Hello everyone. I know you saw this effect before in many other websites, and if you wondered how you can achieve this text outline effect with CSS, this is the video for you. In this video I will explain how you can achieve this nice outline effect with CSS. So without further ado, let's get started. So here first thing we need the image. So here is the image, and we need to make sure that this image doesn't have any kind of background. And to remove the background, there are tons of tools in the internet you can search. And so in our HTML, let's say that I will have a div with a class of container, and this container will wrap everything. And the first thing we'll have is the text, which will be our text. And for the text I will say the web cipher, and here I will have the class of text, and after that I will have my image, and I will link the image here. And for the class I will use the img class for now, and here I have the image and the text, as you can see. And after that all the things will be handled in our CSS. And let's link our CSS like this one, as you can see, and let's go to our CSS. First thing, for the CSS I will have, let's say that I will reset all the spaces, and for that a star, which will be the universal selector here, and I will do margin 0, padding 0, and the box sizing border box. And after that I will say the container, and inside the container I will say the height of the container will be the 100 VH, and the width of the container will be the 100 V width, and the overflow will be the hidden. And if I do that, now it is, as you can see, I cannot scroll, everything is outside of this height and width, all are hidden now. And now after that I will say the display will be the flex, and align items will be center, and the justify content will be the center, which will make everything center. I mean all the content in the center, everything inside of this container. And that's all. After that I will have a background here. I will have a dark background, 151515 in this case, here it is. And after that I will have position relative, because I will have some absolute positioning inside this container, so that's why the position relative. And after that I will have my image, and for the image it will be the mean height of 800 pixel, and after that I will have the height of 100 VH, and finally the filter. I want to make this black and white, and for that I will use the filter grayscale 1. And after that for our text, and here first of all let's say that the color will be the white, and after that I will have the font size of 250 pixel, and if I save that I can see huge font. And after that I will say the position of this will be the absolute, and if I do that I can see now it is placed as a position absolute. So here you can see the text is actually behind the image, and the reason behind that is we have our h1 before the image, so that's why the text is behind the image. We are not using any kind of set index at all right now. So if I actually cut that and place it after the image, we will see the text is now before the image. What I need is I need it behind the image, so I will place it like this, so it will be behind our image. And after that what I will do is I will say that text align will be the center here, and now it is in the center aligned. And also I want to make sure that text transform is uppercase, and if I do that now it is uppercase. And after that I also want to position it from the bottom 10%. If I do it now, it is slightly a little in the bottom, you can see. So that's it for the text. Now let's make the outline effect, and for that we will use the pseudo element here. Let's say that text, and the pseudo element will be the after, and the first thing I will do is the content of this pseudo element, and the content will be the same text that we have the web cipher here. And if I do that, and I can see web cipher text 2 times here, and what I need is now I need to make it overlapping once again, and for that I will use position absolute once more time. And if I do that, now it is position absolute with the text, and after that I can say the inset will be 0 0 0 and 0, and what it will do is it will make sure that it is placed exactly in top of our text, and all the size will be the same as our text, and we cannot see it because it is the same thing as our text. And what I will do now is I will make the outline of it. And now for our outline effect, we need to create a stroke for the text, and for that we will use WebKit text stroke width. WebKit text stroke width, and it will be 2 pixels. And after that, to fill the font, we will use a transparent color so that we can see the stroke. And for that we will use WebKit text fill color will be the transparent. And now all I need to do is I need to add a color to the stroke. For that I will use WebKit text stroke color. WebKit text stroke color, and for that I will use, let's say that red, so that we can see. So here you can see we have this red border, which is the stroke from this pseudo element, and the text is what we have here. We will make it efficient with attribute in a moment, but right now it's okay. And if I actually like change this, as you can see, instead of web CIFAR, now in the red outline we can see the text that we have here, and we need to make sure that this matches as we have in the HTML. So now it will actually work together, as you can see. And after that, the final thing is to make our outline in front of our image, we need to increase the z index. So let's say that z index will be the 2, and if I do that, now the outline is in front of our image. So that is the trick. Now you know it, you can make it too. And now let's actually make it more efficient. Let's say that I wanna make this text whatever we have in our HTML, and for that what we can do is we can use the attribute here. So let's say that data outline will be the web CIFAR, or we can make it like lowercase as well, web CIFAR. To get it in our CSS, what I will do is I will use the attribute here, attribute, and the attribute name is the data outline. And if I do that, now it is the same text that we have here. And since we have the text transform uppercase, it will also make this text uppercase as well. So now it's actually working together. And finally, for the color, let's actually create a variable in our text. So color will be the, let's say that we'll have the white as a value for our color, and I will use this in our text and also in our stroke. So now as you can see, it's working smoothly. Now you can write anything here. Let's say that subscribe, and also subscribe here. And if I do that correctly, I guess now I have our subscribe text. So that's it. As you can see, this is how we can achieve text outline overlay effect with only CSS. So this is really interesting, and after that you can also add some animation to this. You can add some movement with this, and this will look a lot cool, I guess. So you can experiment with this. So that's it for me in this video, and if you learned something from this video, don't forget to subscribe the channel. And my name is Arfan. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye, and Khuda Hafiz.